Hello friends, my name is George, the nice smelling gentleman. Today's video is going to be for those of you who like a unique type of scent. For those of you who like to smell good but at the same time smell unique like nobody else around you. And at the same time, for those of you who also value a good performing fragrance. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 fragrances that have both a unique scent profile and good performance to go with that. This video is going to be a mix between cheapies, designer fragrances and some niche fragrances as well. And I'm going to start off this video with the first fragrance, which is going to be a designer one from the Zadig and Voltaire. This is him. Now, this is a very interesting fragrance. Opens up with a fantastic grapefruit note in the opening. The problem with that grapefruit note is the fact that it only lasts for like 30 seconds or a minute. That grapefruit note is also mixed with a bit of a peppery notes, like a black pepper notes. It's quite spicy in the opening. Then this dries down to a very nice combination of vanilla, sandalwood and some incense. It's spicy, it's warm, it's woody and sweet at the same time. Now, this is not your typical scent profile, so it's not like a mass-pleasing type of scent, but that's the whole point of this video. Next, let's go with a cheapie. And that cheapie is going to be from the house of art Al Zaafaran, Midnight Oud. This is a clone fragrance. This is a clone of Amoure's Interlude Man, the original Interlude Man. It's a very accurate clone, very close scent-wise to the original thing. You get that very interesting, very unique, spicy scent profile in here like you get with the original one. It has a very low price tag, usually can be found for around about $20 and has pretty good performance to go with that as well. Now, the performance of this one is nowhere close to the original Interlude Man, but the original Interlude Man is an absolute beast, so even like with having half of the performance of the original, the Midnight Oud is still a great performing fragrance. For the third fragrance in this video, I'm going to go with a niche scent from the house of Mancera, the Mancera Red Tobacco, or as some people call it, the Red Monster, and for good reason. It's another very unique scent profile, very dense, very heavy type of a fragrance. Opens up with an interesting mix of some fruits, apple, pear, mixed with some saffron, so a bit of spiciness from the saffron. There's an incense note, a smoky note in here in the opening. Can be a bit overwhelming, can be a bit synthetic in the opening for some noses, mine included. But after a few minutes, this starts to settle down in a really interesting, nice and pleasant mix of tobacco, vanilla, amber, vetiver. Very sweet, very dense, as I said. Superb performance, superb projection, especially if you can find an older batch of this fragrance. It's absolutely, it performs like nobody's business pretty much. It will make you smell unique and you will smell, people will be able to smell you from a very big distance. Price wise, Mancera have always had great pricing for a considering that they're a niche type of house and their fragrances are usually quite unique and have a great performance. In fact, today I'm wearing this fragrance. You should normally wear only 2 sprays of this one, and today I went with 3 sprays and my girlfriend almost threw me out of the apartment because of that. For number 4 in this video, I'll go with something cheap again from the house of Ajmal, the Ajmal Ambre Pimente. This is another very interesting, very unique scent profile or fragrance. It opens up very spicy, has a very interesting cardamom note. The cardamom note in here is somewhat similar to the one that you get with YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, although this is sort of like you take that cardamom note from La Nuit de l'Homme and multiply it like 10 times and you get, you'll pretty much get an idea how this smells in the opening. Then on the dry down, this dries down to a nice mix of that same cardamom with some additional spices, some woodiness, some cedar notes in here, cedar wood, and also some sweetness from an amber note. It's very interesting, quite versatile fragrance, can be worn pretty much all year round, I think, has enough of a performance to go with that in the winter. Also, if you don't go heavy, you know, with the trigger, you can wear this one in the summer as well. Has a pretty nice price tag to go along with that, around about $30 or $35. and also has pretty good performance with quite strong projection in the first 2 hours. At number 5, another designer fragrance. This one is going to be from the house of Bvlgari, the Bvlgari Man In Black. Now again, I'm sorry I have to show you this mini bottle, but I am yet to get another full-size bottle. I gave my full-size bottle away to my father as a present for his birthday. What can I say about this fragrance? Another unique scent profile. It's spicy, it's boozy, has a tobacco note in here, has an iris note, a leather note, tonka bean, vanilla. It's sweet, spicy, dark, mature at the same time, quite dense, very interesting. As I said, dark and mature type of a scent profile, somewhat reminiscent. You know, it's close to a Spice Bomb and Spice Bomb Extreme, and at the same time it's quite different to those fragrances. But if you like the scent profile of the original Spice Bomb and Spice Bomb Extreme, then you'll probably end up liking the Bvlgari Man In Black as well. Again, another fragrance that's orientated more towards the colder months of the year. At number 6, the last designer fragrance in this video is going to be the Nuit Parfum from Issey Miyake. Now, if you look at the note breakdown of this fragrance, you'll probably end up thinking that this is very similar to This Is Him that I showed you earlier. You have, again, a spicy opening. In this case, it's a pink pepper note with a grapefruit note. And then on the dry down, a mix of leather, vanilla, tonka bean, and patchouli. And I can say, yes, in a way, this is similar to This Is Him, but it's also quite different. The grapefruit note in here is not as fresh and not as pleasant as the one in This Is Him, but again, at the same time, it lasts longer, so it feels a bit fresher up top when you first spray this one. And the dry down here is, I would say, a little bit sweeter compared to This Is Him. Also, you don't have that smoky note that you have with the other fragrance. It's again an interesting scent profile, maybe a little bit more mass pleasing compared to This Is Him, but still unique enough that probably nobody around you is going to smell like you if you wear Nuit. Has pretty good performance, projection is a bit on the softer side. And at number 7, the last fragrance in this video is going to be the second niche fragrance for today, from the house of the essential parfums, the Bois Imperial. Now, this is a fragrance that I just recently discovered, and it totally blew me away. Very interesting, very unique scent profile. People maybe say very modern type of scent. It's a little bit spicy, it's woody, it's a little bit fresh, a little bit herbal, a little bit earthy at the same time. From time to time you may end up sort of picking up a sweet vibe from this one as well. Again, as I said, very interesting scent profile, quite hard to explain in front of the camera if you have never tried this one. But also what I found out that it is a very versatile fragrance. It has very good performance. I just recently did a review of this fragrance, and there I said that I get about 10 to 12 hours. But maybe the juice inside needed a bit of maceration, because I was wearing this 2 days ago, and I can say that it lasted for 14 hours on my skin. And I had to take a shower to wash the scent away because it was still there. And on my clothes, I left that t-shirt for a purpose without doing a laundry with it. And almost 3 days, 2.5 days later, it still smells strong with just 2 sprays on it. So if you're looking for an woody, fresh, versatile fragrance that that can be pretty much your next signature type of scent, with pretty good performance and also an amazing price tag for the scent profile in here and for the performance, less than $80, I think you definitely need to check out the Bois Imperial from the Essential Parfums. And so guys, in today's video I showed you 7 fragrances that have both a very unique scent profile and also have a pretty good performance, and in some cases fantastic performance to go with that. I hope that you found this video interesting. If you did, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, stay safe, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye.